Hey everybody, it's Taylor with the Daily Geddon, and before we get into today's video, I want to say thank you so much for the support. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, please make sure to hit the share button below on the video. Share it on Facebook or Twitter, share it with your friends. If you really like what I'm doing, and you think it's good information that people can actually use, which is hopefully what I'm providing to you guys, please share it on your Facebook and Twitter. Not only is it just promoting it to your friends, but it also helps with the YouTube algorithm. YouTube takes that into consideration when promoting this video to other people to get this good information out in front of them. So with that, let's get into it. In this video, we're going to talk about HR 1319, and HR 1319 is called the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. Yes, they called it a Plan Act. For those that are keeping score, our Congress is really good at grammar. But specifically, we're going to talk about Subtitle G, and it has to do with the individual rebates that I'm sure so many of you have heard about. And this is the $1,400 rebate. Now, it's not just $1,400 for the taxpayer or the person that filed their taxes last year. It's also $1,400 for every dependent that taxpayer has on their filing last year. Yes, that's $1,400 every dependent, not just for all of your dependents grouped together. I think the last one, it was like $600 for each dependent. And now we're going up to $1,400. So it's going to be a lot more money. Now, it does have to do with how much income you made last year. If you made $75,000 or less and you filed individually, you will get the full $1,400 rebate. If you filed jointly and you made under $150,000 jointly, then you will get the full $2,800 plus any dependents that you might have. And for those that are heads of household, if you're under 125 grand last year, you'll get the full rebate. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that these rebates are doing a good job, or if you think that maybe they need some more qualifications to hit the right target of people. If you had a higher income than any of these thresholds, it'll be some ratio between that maximum of the threshold and the amount of money that you made. So if you filed individually and you made $1 billion, it'll be the ratio between 75 grand and $1 billion, which is effectively $0 back to you. Your rebate will be the absolute minimum. And the government probably won't pay you anything. It'll be, even though it would be like, 1/10,000th of a penny or something, even though the bill does specifically state that the rebate can never be zero. It will always be greater than zero. So you should get something back from the government, legally speaking. So the last little bit of information about this is that it actually uses your 2019 tax return, not your 2020 tax return, to see about those maximum thresholds for income. So if you made a bunch of money in 2020, and I know there's some out there that did, but you didn't make that much money in 2019 and you're under those thresholds, you're still going to get the maximum refund. So look out for that. Now I'm going to start like I do with everything and say that I am not a professional. I do not understand the entire scope of this. I do not claim to be a professional economist or anything like that, but I will say that these rebates seem mistargeted. For the people that have kept their jobs and kept their same level of income, it's just an unnecessary cash infusion, just bolstering them up, basically a handout from the government. That's the way it's viewed from my point of view. Now, for the people that have lost their job and been laid off and they lost their businesses, that kind of thing, people who are really struggling that actually need this money, you could go so much further if you take the money from the people that have maintained their jobs and still have income and all of that good stuff and giving it to the people that actually need it. It could go so much farther. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Remember to share. Please share this video. With that, thank you. Have a good day.